Have you ever walked into a room and felt the energy shift? People straighten up, conversations change. Someone who was laughing loudly a second ago suddenly becomes careful. And you've spent years thinking something was wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. Social psychology has a very specific explanation for what's happening. Stay until sign 6. It's the one that explains something you've noticed your whole life but never had a word for. Sign 1. People go quiet when you speak. In a loud conversation, the moment you say something, people actually listen. The room shifts in the direction you point it. Dr. Robert Cialdini's research on influence found this happens when people have unconsciously assigned someone higher social weight. You didn't ask for it. They gave it. Sign 2. They over-explain themselves around you. You ask a simple question. You get a paragraph. Not because they're lying, because they're slightly nervous about your judgment. Dr. Amy Cuddy at Harvard found that people over-justify their decisions specifically around people whose opinion they value more than average. They're not being weird. They're being deferential. Sign 3. They rarely give you direct criticism. People who criticize everyone else somehow package their feedback to you very carefully, or avoid it entirely. Research on power dynamics by Geert Hofstede found that people withhold direct criticism from those they perceive as dominant because the social cost feels too high. It's not that they have no opinion. It's that your reaction matters too much to risk. Sign 4. They ask your opinion before deciding. Before they commit to something in a group, they glance at you first. Dr. Adam Galinsky at Columbia found that informal authority, the kind with no title, shows up most clearly in that one moment before a decision, when someone pauses to align with the person whose judgment they respect most. You're not just a peer in their mind, you're a reference point. Sign 5. They become overly formal around you. They're relaxed and casual with everyone else around you, precise, careful, slightly more proper. Cialdini's research calls this status adjustment behavior, automatic changes in posture and vocabulary when the brain registers a shift in social hierarchy. They're not being cold. They're paying you a respect they don't pay to most people. Sign 6. They remember everything you say. This is the one. You made a passing comment months ago. You forgot it completely. They quote it back to you word for word. Memory researcher Elizabeth Loftus spent decades proving that we encode, at higher resolution, the words of people who matter more to us. When people remember what you say with unusual precision, it means your words don't land the same way other people's words do. They go deeper. Sign 7. They're different one-on-one versus in a group. Alone with you, warm, open, easy. In a group with you, suddenly careful, measured, watching what they say. Social psychologist Henri Teifel's research found people modulate their behavior most dramatically around high-status individuals when other people are watching. You're not making them uncomfortable, you're making them conscious. None of this requires you to be loud, or aggressive, or powerful in any obvious way. Social psychologists call it referent power, the kind that comes from who you are, not what you hold. The people who trigger these responses aren't trying to. They just carry a kind of weight that rooms feel. Which sign described your experience? Drop the number in the comments. And if this explains something you've always noticed but never understood, follow Milo.